Hi. Ooh. Skills. It's Sunday, and I had a really nice visit with my kids. We did a bunch of really fun stuff. We also did a lot of nothing, which was kind of nice. But now they're back with their dad, so I'm going up to feed the mosquitoes. And I am out of Diet Cokes, so I'm bringing Coke Zeros. Really scraping the bottom of the barrel. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and finish that trail today. And then I brought my book. I think I'm gonna sit in my hammock and read my book. And maybe I'll do a book review for you guys. Bye. About 20 minutes into the drive, I realized that I left all my gloves at home. So we're gonna go to Kula Hardware and buy some gloves. All right, I got some new gloves, and they're pink, obviously. The guy at the checkout complimented my color choice. Here's one I've never seen before. We'll look that up later. I always like the poppies. Okay, so my plan today is I'm gonna work on clearing the rest of that path up to where I like to put my hammock. And then as a reward for getting that done, I'm gonna go put the hammock up and sit there for a while and read, or I don't know, do whatever I want. I have my Coke Zero. It's okay. I know some people like it better. So I'm just gonna drink it and just be happy that I have it. And I found the other tomato that was eluding me the other day. It's this guy. But the one that was over here that had like that extra roots growing out of it, that one's gone. But the one that I then couldn't find, it's still alive. Here's what we're starting from. Okay, I spent like 30 minutes on this. It's a lot better. Now I'm gonna do that part. Okay, I did this part. It's pretty hot today, and the sun is really strong. But it feels good. Also, I'm not getting eaten alive by bugs, so I don't know if something has changed. Okay, now I'm gonna clear this part. I'm really close. I think I cleared the whole thing from the parking lot up to where I'm gonna put my hammock. So let's go down, I'll get something to eat, get another Coke Zero, and get my hammock. Okay, I have my Coke Zero, and I'm gonna walk up this path that I have now fully cleared. I mean, as we all already know, it's not perfect. It's steep, it's rocky, there's always gonna be a little stuff growing back. But I think it's a lot easier now. When we first looked at this property to buy, the realtor was like showing us, and we were just taking deer trails, and like I got all these holes in my clothes, scratches and everything, and I was like immediately in love. But now when I bring people up here, I don't want them to have to buy a new shirt every time. And I feel like I'm in a little bit of a funk today. I usually do get into a little bit of a funk the day that my kids go back to their dads. But it's getting easier every time. I'm, getting more practice, and I kind of know what to expect as far as how I'm feeling. And what I like to do is take some time just to myself so that I can really just feel how I'm feeling. I found that if I try to be
around people right away after my kids go. Everyone's always asking, like, how are the kids doing? And I just can't be having those conversations right when they've just left. So coming up here and being alone is pretty perfect. Because I can just, I have a lot of time to think. That drive up's like an hour. And then I'm just working in the yard. But now I'm gonna go up here, put up my hammock, turn off my headphones, sit and just be quiet. See what speaks to me. But doesn't this look so much better? You couldn't see any of this before. I ate a banana and I brought a protein bar and some water. So I'll probably eat my protein bar, read my book, drink some water, just chill. Oops, spider web. Sorry, dude. Okay, see? Here we are. Oh, and Henry had feedback about my little trying to throw the hammock and then do the ta-da thing. So I'm gonna try and do it the right way. Okay, it'll probably still be really dorky though.
So the hammock's really comfortable, but it's too sunny today. And so it's too hot. Maybe it's just because it's a little bit later and so the sun is lower. But maybe I need to find a shadier spot. So I'm sitting on my uncomfortable pokey rock in the shade. It's really nice up here. A lot of birds. And I was thinking about, like, there's so much change coming. I think I feel really nervous because I have in my head like a vision for how I want it to go, but getting there from here seems a lot of it's kind of not in my control. So it's hard to hope for the best and just be ready to be disappointed. I don't really want to let myself like admit everything that it is that I want because I know some of it's probably pretty unlikely. Yeah. So I'm feeling a little bit of a funk. There's this song that my kids learned when we did co-op preschool in Seattle with teacher Janice. It's called Mr. Moon, and it goes like this. Mr. Moon, you're out too soon. The sun is still in the sky. Go back to bed, your sleepy head, and wait for the day to go by. Okay, so I decided to try again to get over to this like rock wall thing, because I think it's gonna have like a pretty sick view from up there. And again, I've learned nothing. I brought no tools and I didn't wear gloves, so I just have my stick. What the heck is that? Okay, hang on. What is this? What is that? What do we think that is? Is that a rock that's just that shape? Huh. That's like different. This is cool. So this rock wall like goes all the way up. Like, I don't know, all the way up the property. I don't know what it's for. Okay, let's go up there. I'm gonna climb. Okay, so this is the part that I can see from where I am in my hammock. So I've walked over here and I'm standing up. And this is how tall the wall is. It's like, I don't know, it's higher than my knee. Yeah, it's pretty nice up here. I'm not really sure what the wall was for. We're just gonna leave it, obviously. I have to figure out what this is. This is some kind of vine. And then there's more down here. I don't know if it's the same. I think it's lilac. I'm not sure. This over here. I'm not sure. I'll look it up. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna walk back or climb down this rock wall and then walk back down to the car and go home. Make myself some something on the grill for dinner. Yeah, I feel a little funky. I don't know. It makes me feel better to come up here, that's for sure. I just feel like I'm setting myself up for some upcoming disappointments, and I don't know how to not do that. Yeah. Anyway, cool. So one of the things that I'm thinking about is this property. It's like one of the things that we have to decide who gets it in the divorce. And it's like the one thing that I want. And I might not get it. So I'm like a little bit sad, but I need to just emotionally detach and just move on. But I've been having so much fun coming up here for the past year and a half. And then in the last week and a half, coming up a lot more. So it's almost, I've been doing that because I know this kind of might be my last little time with it. So that's okay. It is what it is. All right, so I feel like my videos today were definitely not as cheerful as I've been in the past, but that's just how I am today. I still had fun. It's just sometimes when I am really honest with myself, it just makes things more complicated in my head. Now, what is this thing on my head? But it's good. I need to actually pay attention to what it is that I want. Because I think for a long time I was doing what I thought I should do or what I thought other people wanted me to do. And so now I'm trying to really listen to what is it that I want? And if that means I'm setting myself up to be disappointed, then that's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna drive now.